Siri, what's my name?
You're Avalon, but you asked me to call you Her Highness Queen of Unicorns, Ruler of Books.
That is correct.
I am right, and you are right, and all as right can be.
In 2014, we sold all of our possessions,
quit our jobs, and set off as a family for a one-year adventure in Costa Rica.
The 1 year was not enough,
so we rolled up our sleeves and figured out how to make this journey continue.
We are world towning.
Join our family,
Largo,
Jessica,
Avalon,
and Will, as we travel the world
to connect deeply to local cultures,
go on epic adventures,
and grow closer as a family.
Welcome to part 2 of our Croatia Chronicles. In the last episode, we crossed into Croatia from Serbia and just got to take a plane to Los Angeles for surgery.
I'm flying to Los Angeles because I am having crazy surgery on my spine.
It's gonna have like a big thing like this going around.
And they're gonna put me in a hard cast after because they saw our YouTube channel and they said I can't be trusted in a soft cast.
After that, we were faced with the sad reality that our hamster, Sunshine, had health issues and needed immediate attention.
The problem is that he's not moving a lot.
He doesn't move a lot.
And he just stays in his corner all day long now. And so
is the mechanic.
Now back to the story. How's Sunshine doing this morning, Avalon?
He's up.
Yeah? Does he look better?
I don't know.
He looks more active this morning.
Did
that medicine help you, Sunshine? We are now on day 1 of the Sunshine nursemaid taking care of, I don't know, what are we calling it, Avalon? We're calling it Operation Get Sunshine Better.
Come out from behind his wheel.
But Sunshine does not want to get out of the wheel. So we have to find ways to entice Sunshine. What about a treat? How are we giving Sunshine his medicine this morning?
They gave us this thing, but we will not be using the needle because we are not trained veterinary professionals. But I find it kind of weird they even gave us a needle because we're kids. We don't give kids a needle. But yeah, we gotta give him this. Sunshine, what are you doing? Sunshine, come back.
He doesn't want to get out of the cage.
Apparently not. I think he's falling asleep. Sunshine, Sunshine, you need to wake up. Sunshine, we need you to get up.
Well, he feels a little more frisky, doesn't he?
Now we need to find a way to open his mouth. Sunshine. He won't open his mouth. Sunshine, drink, drink, drink. Oh my goodness. You need to drink some. Sunshine, 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 Sunshine. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. Ugh! You got it on me! Sunshine, Sunshine, that's enough. Sunshine probably doesn't even taste that bad. Sunshine, Sunshine, Sunshine. Oh my god, he's gonna...
There you go.
Only put as much as needed. Done.
You did a great job, Avalon. Can you take care of Largo for the rest of the week?
I can, as long as he is compliant and doesn't act like Sunshine just did. I expect more of you, Largo. You're older.
Okay, I'm gonna get to work then. Avalon, you're in charge.
Okay.
So I want to take a moment to talk about Avalon and her caregiving prowesses. Avalon has been the master caregiver of Sunshine ever since we got him about 2 years ago. And Avalon agreed when we got him that it would be her responsibility and her responsibility solely. Now, us as parents, we're not naive. We know how it is to have pets. We were kids once. I had a pet when I was a kid and I said, I'll take care of it, I'll take care of it. And 6 months later, the parents wound up taking care of our dog all along. Avalon, on the other hand, has been something short of a miracle because Avalon's been taking care of... Gosh, this is awful. I'm so tired of this hair. Avalon's been taking care of Sunshine as if Sunshine was her only child. But Avalon's been like this ever since she's been a little kid. When Largo was born, Avalon took Largo under her wing and made him like crown prince of the house as if he wasn't already. And Avalon made that relationship between him and her something that is truly special.
Okay. You might need to help Largo a little bit. Can you get your backpack, Largo?
And then it helps you. I guess I'm getting tied up in this thing.
Okay, and then what do you do? What does it do?
It helps you. You walk someplace. Wait a minute. Largo,
oh, Largo, you came untied.
But in the case now with Sunshine, and Sunshine's now getting old. Sunshine is 2 years and 2 months, and you know, hamsters don't live that long. Avalon's really taking this to heart, so I'm really proud of the way that she stuck this out. The one thing that I think is really important in all this is that having pets as a kid makes you realize the humanity, especially with you know, a pet like this, a hamster who doesn't have really a long shelf life. You know, Avalon's realized that, you know what, things sometimes don't have an infinite life, and you have to cherish those moments. And I'm really, as much as I hate to see anything bad happen to Sunshine, this has really been an incredible learning experience for Avalon, and we're really proud of her.
My second morning in Los Angeles, and I went to bed at 8 o'clock at night and woke up at midnight. And then I worked from midnight to 7, and now I'm out getting some exercise, running some errands, and I'll work a little more today, and then doing my pre-op doctor's appointments before my surgery. Guys, oh my gosh, jet lag has never hit me this bad before. I don't know what's going on. But on the flip side, it's making me super productive because I'm done my work day by the time the sun comes up. This is the place. It's called Norms. It's you know, diner style food. Open 24 hours a day. Will and I spend a lot of time here. We used to live a couple blocks away, and I just love it. It brings back so many memories when I come here. Everyone is working really hard. The food's good, and they get it out to you really fast. There are many things I love about Los Angeles, and I'm not going to go into all the, I guess, more materialistic side of what I love about it, like the food and the weather and the happy attitude everyone has here. But it's the people. This place, I've only been to one other place in the United States that has this much diversity, and that's New York City. When we left Los Angeles to move to Boston, both Will and I had a really hard adjustment. For years, I felt like we made a mistake. We moved to a very insular area of people of the same, just very similar in all areas of their life. And I was thoroughly depressed for a long time. And Will and I both believed for many years that we made a huge mistake and that we would eventually end up back here in Los Angeles. I've since realized that I don't want to end up back here. It's not where I am at this point in my life, but boy, we had a lot of fun here. But it's funny how in life, life ebbs and flows, and it was right for us at that point in our life. And I still love it to death and appreciate it for all its diversity and uniqueness, and everybody's got a dream and that whole attitude. But I know we're not supposed to be here right now. And if we hadn't made that move to Boston when we did, I don't know if we would have found World Towning and a travel life. We might have just stayed here, and life is nice here, and life might have just continued as such, and we would have missed out on this great opportunity. I don't know why I'm getting weepy.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your head down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be together.
So while I'm here playing sort of mom and dad and everything else, we have to make time for fun. If I had my way, could sit inside that RV and just work all day long, but I realized a couple things. Number one, Largo is taking off onto his Antarctica trip real soon. And number two, if I didn't make time for free time with the kids while they're here, it would almost be like I didn't have this time alone with them. So this is what we're doing here. We're trying to get onto the swings.
The swing is giving me a wedgie.
Check out this swing, it's amazing.
Right? Now, if you need my help to turn around. No, I'm good. I just gotta pull my pants and then I can forward.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
And I'm still falling forward. Need it again? Superman!
Was that swing enough for you today?
Yes.
Was it fun?
Yes.
You ready to go back to the RV?
Yes.
Okay.
Riding the elevator to my first pre-op meeting. He's going to do an evaluation of me again, in person this time, and we're going to talk about anesthesia, which is never a pretty topic with me because I don't come off it very well. I'm a little crazy on that stuff. All right, here we go. This is not for the faint of heart. Getting blood drawn. I start the countdown for my surgery, all the pre-op fun stuff. Wow, I look rough. I've had an EKG, they've taken blood, I've given urine. Now I'm going in for some x-rays, some type of scan, and a couple of other things. They don't mess around when they prep you for surgery here at Cedars. You're getting the full Monty. I hear there might be a facial and a leg waxing in the mix too. I don't mind that. I'm round 2 for taking blood here. They're already taken a lot out of me so far today. Here we go again. Look at all the gear on me. I've got my battle wound from there. I can do this. I can do this. This doesn't scare me. I've had 2 babies. All right, I'm totally beat. They took blood out of me in 3 spots. Did a ton of cervical x-rays. Did a urine sample. EKG, and about 4 other things I don't even know what they are. And then they checked me for staph infection and gave me special stuff I have to wash my body with. It's a big deal.
So everyone's been pitching in their fair share while Jessica's gone. We always pitch in our fair share, but us now a little bit more cohesive as a team. We're now allocating, check this out, we've got a whole board right here where everyone just sort of got their own responsibilities for who's cooking each night. I've already cooked one night, I'm cooking again tonight. Avalon's cooked once, Largo's cooked twice. Avalon skated out on another night, but that's okay. We're not going to talk about that. So what we do in the RV is this. We try and make everything as vegetarian as humanly possible. Now, we know it's not possible 24 hours a day, but inside the confines of this RV, unless there's like some sort of fruit and vegetable strike going on somewhere around the world, we're going to do everything we can. Now, tonight, I'm making lentil tacos. It's something I've made once before, and it was a hit throughout the entire family. So I'm going to make that again tonight. It's really easy. It's lentils and then basically a bunch of spices to put into the lentils, and then you add in what you normally make for basically for tacos. There's no real rhyme or reason why everyone doesn't do it. Maybe because no one likes lentils, but when you spice it up with enough spices, it's actually really good.
It's too spicy.
It's not that spicy. You think so? Mm-hmm. This right here is our recipe for lentil tacos. It is from a website called One Green Planet. I don't know anything about this website, but I've made it before from this website, and it's actually really good. I'm going to put a link down in the description.
No one wants to make your lentil tacos.
Everyone wants to make my lentil tacos. Don't you? It's lentils. It's not like it's broccoli.
Broccoli's better than lentils. I actually like broccoli. You're insulting broccoli. Coming and getting him. And announcing give me a second. The final product. The tacos!
This is our taco night. Look at this. Everyone's got a little plate with tortillas and cheese, and we got peppers, and we got salsa, and we got the lentil mixture there.
I'm not gonna eat diarrhea protein.
That's not diarrhea protein,
It
Avalon.
looks like diarrhea protein.
Stop it. Largo, is it good or not? How do you know? You just only had tortillas.
All right, this is me in prep mode for surgery. I don't have that much stuff here, but I really need to get it organized. And ready to go. Now I gotta read this thing. I may be having surgery tomorrow, but I'm not forgetting about our patrons. So I am preparing the packages for our first tier patrons who receive my mind's escaping me, a luggage tag and a sticker. So in this cute little package. Patrons, this is for you. And we've actually given you an official name. You are the World Tanning Wanderers. So we're just gonna refer to you as the Wanderers. What do you think? Do you like it? Those of you who are out physically wandering, and then those who are wandering about the world from your home because you either don't want to travel or you're unable to, but you still want to wander. Cool, huh? Today is the day. It is November 15th, 2018. I am having a disc fusion between C4 and C5. These are the problem areas, C4 and C5. The white stuff is my spinal fluid. The gray line in the middle is my spinal cord. And C4 and C5 are pushing into my spinal fluid, which is causing my hands and feet to be really tingly. I've lost a lot of strength in my hands and feet, and sometimes I get headaches. So he's going to fix this area that he's gonna take it out, and he's gonna put someone else's bone in there, and then he's gonna fuse it together. It's pretty cool, huh?
What, are you nervous, Jess?
I'm nervous. I'm not nervous.
It sounds to me like you're not nervous, and I'm the one who's nervous here. But I don't like anyone poking anything into you.
I was kind of shocked that he said he was going to put someone else's bone in me. I wasn't really prepared for that. And I said,
no, that's vulgar.
Is there a possibility that the bone, that my body would reject the bone? And he said he's never seen that happen. So I said, let's not see it happen today. But what are you worried about? What are you worried about?
Nothing. I'm just worried that, I don't know, how long is it going to take me to recover? I mean, how long is it going to be comatose?
Here I am at Cedars. They told me not to bring this camera, but I'm bringing it, damn it. You guys gotta come along with me for this. Obviously, they're not gonna let me take it into the operating room, but I can get a couple minutes before surgery and then I'm gonna sneak it in my pocket. Maybe they won't notice it. I'm super optimistic about this. I need a new neck. I need to keep world towning. And I got a lot of things to take care of in life. It doesn't involve having a bum neck. I'm admitted, now I get to go get a nice warm bed. So they have you get here super early and you can't bring anything with you and there's not much to do. I did bring the camera, so I think I'm probably overshooting here. But look what I found. A magazine that says 20 Great Walks in Los Angeles, AKA I think this one is a sign for me, and since I haven't read a magazine in 100 years, I'm gonna sit down and devour this. I would eat anything in here right now. I am so hungry. That's it. All right, I'm going in. It's gonna be okay, right? Document this. I am. My husband does YouTube videos, so he's like, take this and document it. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna let me take it in the operating room. I don't think so. I know. This is my last video before my new neck. I'm ready.
Ready to roll.
In the next installment of the Croatia Chronicles, Jessica gets through her surgery, but has some real self-discoveries as she comes off the anesthesia.
Now, how sexy is this? Sexy travel mama.
In addition, Largo prepares for his trip to Antarctica. How's it feel, Largo?
Good.
It's your first time checking in alone. Do you need my help?
No.
You sure about that?
Why would I?
Make sure to hit that subscribe button to catch the next episode of World Towning, and if you're not already a patron, check it out. There's a lot to offer.
Okay, now turn that on low and cut up the garlic, and then put it in the oil.
Sure thing, Dad. Could you turn that on low for me?
Wait, Largo, are your tomatoes already cut up, honey?